Our WTAJ News reporter Adam Paluka was there just after the crash happened. He is live from the scene and has the very latest. Adam?
Carolyn and John, police and emergency responders can't tell me for sure what caused this crash, but everyone I think snow, wind, and terrible visibility conditions probably played a factor. After the crash, 20 people sent to area hospitals with injuries ranging from critical to minor. Now, many of the 50 vehicles that were first involved in this accident are still near mile marker 118 on the eastbound lanes of I-80. We can tell you that no chemicals were released in this crash, only dry bulk goods. A second crash happened 2 miles down the road in I-80 as cars were slowing down because of this first crash. One person in a passenger vehicle did die after slamming into a tractor trailer. Now, the Clearfield Emergency Management Director says that several factors have made this a particular hard mess to clean up.
With the weather conditions for the responders, it was difficult. The number and size of vehicles involved created obstacles. I know they had to get to the patients that were entrapped, they had to go around and under commercial vehicles to get to them, so they had to hand carry tools.
At this moment, tractor trailers are navigating around the crash site and they are beginning to move out so that hopefully PennDOT will be able to reopen some lanes of eastbound Interstate 80. The time frame that they're telling me right now is that they want to have at least one lane open by 8 o'clock. They say right now that's their best guess as to when this portion of highway might be reopened. But right now, between the Penfield and Clearfield exits, eastbound Interstate 80 is closed. I'll be back at 6 with the latest. For now, reporting live in Lawrence Township, Clearfield County, I'm Adam Paluka, WTAJ News.
All right, Adam.
Thank you very much, Adam. WTAJ News reporter Adam Paluka talked with employees as they left Shane Solutions for the last time today. He's in State College now live. So give us a reminder again, Adam, why is the shop closing again?
John, the folks who made this decision are blaming the economy. They are now shipping dozens of orders and jobs to a diversified woodcraft shop in northern Wisconsin. Now, employees today found it very hard to say goodbye, especially one man who's been a spray painter for 38 years.
This has been my whole life. I'm injured and devastated at the closing of this plant.
Since he was 22 years old, Shane Solutions has been at the center of Howard Bear's life. He earned his money, supported his family, and made his friends at the South Phillipsburg furniture shop. Friday at noon, that all changed.
I'm 60 years old. It's kind of between a rock and a hard place. You know, to be blunt, I don't think I could find a job cleaning restrooms at the gas station.
While Bear's worried about the future, Kenny Marks has a temporary plan.
I got a job at UPS for their seasonal stuff, but you know, after that there's unemployment and stuff like that.
Marks has a 7-month-old child and a fiance,
really
but he thinks this closure will be harder on the community than himself.
They're losing 25 good jobs. We had seasonal work, you know, we'd hire 35 part-time employees on top of that. And it was a big staple in Phillipsburg. It's been around here for years.
Bear carried a 25 years of service plaque out the door. He says he isn't worried about his next job as much as caring for his family, including a wife diagnosed with cancer.
Some of us thought it was always going to be here forever. But, you know, there was always something in the back of your mind. It was preached to me, don't ever take your job for granted because it could be gone.
Diversified Woodcraft plans to clear out the Shane Solutions building, have it appraised, and then put it on the market as soon as possible. Reporting live in State College, Adam Paluka, WTAJ News.
And for more on what's happening tonight, let's check in with WTAJ News reporter Adam Paluka. Got the plum assignment today. Beautiful day in New York. Adam, tell us what's going on right now there.
John and Amy, welcome to Happy Valley East. I am outside of Madison Square Garden. I was one of 2,500 people on those buses bound to New York City from the Bryce Jordan Center. It was a 5.5-hour ride. We hit some traffic. We had the door on the bus swing open, but more than anything, we are glad to be here running from 8th Avenue over to Madison Square Garden. I saw a lot of people in blue and white, a number of Penn State sweatshirts, hats, stuff you usually see outside of Beaver Stadium Stadium, but today it is a Madison Square Garden invasion. Everybody I have talked to has said this is the moment for Penn State men's basketball. This is their time to shine. Fans are really excited to bring home the school's first ever basketball championship. Everyone thinks that the Baylor Bears are a tough opponent, but they say Penn State needs to tighten up on defense, hit those foul shots, and more than anything, feed off the energy of the crowd. Tonight, plenty of Penn State fans in the stands here at MSG, and it is going to be the same story tonight. ESPN should be very happy to see a full crowd of white. Everyone is wearing white. The university sent out that memo, and at least from my bus, everybody responded. Everybody heard they are going to fight in white. Now tonight the game tips off at 7, but I will be back at 6 o'clock with a look inside the bus. And also we have WTAJ sports reporter Mike Muller here. We got this covered from start to finish, the NIT championship. You got it all here on WTAJ News. For now, reporting live outside of Madison Square Garden, I'm Adam Paluka, WTAJ News.
All right, Adam, well, have fun and cheer for us while you're there tonight. We're gonna
WTAJ reporter Adam Paluka is live in State College to tell us about one man's video that has Penn State fans talking. Adam?
Carolyn, a local musician, has posted a video on YouTube that he says shows the unmistakable face of Penn State football coach Joe Paterno. I tracked him down and he told me the story about the clip that thousands have watched on the internet. Usually Mick Dennis is teaching or playing the guitar. Not on the evening of May 14th. That night, his attention turned to an odd-shaped cumulus cloud he saw in the sky above State College.
I happened to have my flip video camera with me, so I just started shooting. You know, did like 30, 40-second clip, and then it started changing a little bit, and I just took a little bit more, and I didn't really think anything of it.
But a short time later, he couldn't help but notice college football's winningest coach in the video.
I didn't really see Joe until I came back, I loaded it on my computer, and I'm just like looking at it casually. I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks just like Joe Paterno.
Can you see the legendary face of Coach Paterno in the clouds? Dennis says what sticks out most for him is those Coke bottle glasses and a dark tuft of hair. He also thinks you may have to bleed blue to see Joe Pa in the sky.
I think if you're a Penn State football fan, which is really the reason I put it on there, I was like, anybody who's a Penn State fan is going to see Joe in the clouds, and they're just going to think that's the most, the greatest thing, ever.
I definitely saw the face of Joe Paterno in the clouds. If I didn't, my dad would probably send me to the sky. So I don't know about you, John and Carolyn. Did you see it? You should vote on our website, wearecentralpa.com. We have a poll up there so everybody can weigh in and see if that really is the face of Joe in the sky.
It's kind of difficult, Adam, because once you suggest it, then you can see it.
We can see it.
I almost would have rather to see it and then say, do you see anything up there? But
I think it's great that they have it on tape, though. That's pretty amazing.
It is.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks, Adam.